The unannounced ArenaNet project has been thought to be the new Horizon MMO for a while. At the end of the day, NCSoft was helping with this project, but it has been cancelled. So what does that mean for ArenaNet? What does that mean for NCSoft? What does that mean for Guild Wars 3? And of course, the Horizon MMO? Let's talk about it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live. And let's get into it. So, you can see here we have this article talking about the Horizon MMO. Horizon MMO appears to have been cancelled. Essentially, they talk a lot about here the fact that NCSoft obviously was helping with this game. The game, named both Project 8 and Project Skyline internally, was apparently targeting PS5, PC, and mobile as part of the PlayStation's aims to reach more players. Now, we did know from a German article that I actually have linked right here on Reddit that this was indeed not something ArenaNet was actually working on. This was something that the Lineage branch of the NCSoft's company was actually working on. You can see this from this very specific German article here that said 3 departments the Horizon MMO is being developed by Lineage, which clears up the rumor that is eating away from Guild Wars 2 resources. You can go check it out. I'll leave it in the description down below. You're gonna have to translate it because it's in German, but there you go. And this was like a few months ago, right? And also we know that this isn't the project that ArenaNet was working on, because they still have hirings for the unannounced project. This was cancelled a few weeks ago at the start of the year, and they still are hiring for this unannounced project. So indeed, it is not whatever this is, the unannounced projects, right? Now, the reason why it got cancelled, apparently, is following a round of layoffs in October of last year. A new report by Korean publication MTN. It's in Korean. You can go check it yourself as well. This entire article, it doesn't really say anything that this article doesn't say. Reveals that the aforementioned Project H has been cancelled as part of the feasibility review. Staff will now apparently be transferred to a different project. Now, a lot of people in the Reddit list, they were talking about different project, meaning maybe Guild Wars 2. I doubt it. Because this is NCSoft, not ArenaNet. ArenaNet is the one making Guild Wars 2, and ArenaNet is making the unannounced project. So I would probably guess that they're gonna go through to Throne and Liberty or the other Lineage games. I would be very surprised if that's not what happens. So I don't think it's a very, very good thing for Guild Wars 2 specifically. It's like neutral. But there's something else that is very, very interesting. In the New Year address earlier this month, the co-CEO Kim Tak-jin and Park Byung-mo said in a statement to staff, "Let's make 2025 a year of bone-crushing efforts with the mindset that if we don't turn around by 2025, NCSoft will never have a future." No pressure, right? Yeah, I agree. This is it's not looking good for NCSoft. It's not at all. And this means that there's a non-zero possibility that by the end of 2025, NCSoft is done. This means that Guild Wars 2 honestly could end up being purchased by someone else, being published by someone else. I was actually thinking about this, who would be nice. I guess Microsoft would be okay, Amazon would be okay too, not the best things. I heard some people talking about Daybreak, because Daybreak is the company that does like publishes EverQuest and all these other games, and they do a fairly good amount of job there. So that could be nice, but ideally, I mean, I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, is it better for ArenaNet to leave NCSoft? Is it not better? Like, I have honestly no idea. So, I mean, you guys can comment down below what you think would be best, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that there's a big possibility of NCSoft actually just getting out of here. But this also means that the next projects that NCSoft is making are going to be very important. The card game that NCSoft is making for Guild Wars 2, that is probably gonna get released this year 100%, for them to try and just scrap in an actual like profit. It is also though scary, because if they're that desperate for profit, maybe that monetization on the game will be absolutely horrible. Now Guild Wars 3, which at this point I think is completely confirmed, because the only thing that could have been on in Guild Wars 3 was the Horizon MMO. Now we are confirmed that it isn't, for me, and you can go check the video on all the evidence we have about Guild Wars 3. I'll leave it in the description down below. For me, it's just what it is. Guild Wars 3 is coming, whether that is an ARPG, a gacha game, or an MMORPG that is replacing Guild Wars 2, or also just a remake of Guild Wars 2. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's probably Guild Wars 3, the MMO. It could be a remake honestly, because today NCSoft announced Blade and Soul, a remake of Blade and Soul. So maybe they're gonna do the same thing with Guild Wars 2, right? Blade and Soul Neo. So we're gonna have to see what happens, but I'm guessing it's gonna get announced kind of soon because they're so desperate to actually get some money in. Now, personally, I'll be very disappointed if it's something like an ARPG or a gacha game, because it's like, man, they put this amount of effort and kind of abandoned Guild Wars 2 just in order to get them that type of game. Doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm really hoping that Guild Wars 3 is an MMORPG just on of their own, or a Guild Wars 2 insane update and rework with updated graphics. I would see that being the most likely possibilities and probably the best ones. We'll have to wait, but I'm guessing we're gonna get some sort of announcement this year out of this, and some early access next year or something like that. But regardless, there's a lot of news happening. There's a lot. We're gonna keep paying attention over this entire thing, see what ends up happening, see if we get any more information that we can use. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you are thinking, because for me, well, you know, you've seen my other videos. I'm really decoped of Guild Wars 2. I'm not really that happy with it. We're gonna see what happens this week with the balance update, but oof, it's not looking good. So I really hope whatever this is comes in fast. And I'm gonna make a video very soon on why I think Guild Wars 3, if it exists, should be announced, and the way that it should be, they should announce it, so they don't kill Guild Wars 2. Because I think there's a way of us getting Guild Wars 3 in like 5 years or whatever, while also having lots of reasons to play Guild Wars 2. So wait for that one, guys, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll leave all the things here in the description down below, so you can go check them out and make your own minds. But yeah, there it is. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch, watch me live. See you guys on stream. See you guys around. Love you all.